Hi guys, today I want to share reasoning why being Delulu is the Solulu, to being the most beautiful and confident version of yourself. I know that some of you may be thinking, yeah, that's easy for you to say, but when I was younger, I was literally the definition of being insecure, both in my parents and in who I was as a person. In middle school, I used to wear sweaters in the summer because I hated my arms, and I would go on these like liquid fasts where I would drink lemon and cayenne pepper and maple syrup because I irrationally thought I was fat at like 13 years old when I wasn't. I also wasn't even able to talk to boys until I was a senior in high school because I was so shy and insecure and would literally turn bright red as a tomato anytime a guy spoke to me. I remember it being such an issue that I would Google if there was a surgical procedure where you could prevent your face from blushing so much. So hear me out, because I've had to ingrain, learn, and reprogram my confidence from within. And it all started by understanding the validity in the concepts I'm going to share with you today. If you find this video beneficial in any way, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos like this. First, we have the law of expectation, which states that whatever you can confidently expect to happen is what will most likely happen. So you don't necessarily get what you want in life, but what you expect. For example, if you start a new diet and exercise regimen and expect yourself to fail, then that's what will most likely happen. If you genuinely expect yourself to succeed, then that's what will most likely happen. Growing up, I honestly expected myself to be so awkward around guys and to turn bright red whenever they spoke to me, and that's exactly what happened to me. A scientific example of this law is the Double Slit experiment, which concluded that when we observe or give our attention to something, the outcome can change. So bear with me, because understanding this experiment will prove that there are many possible outcomes, but the one you give your attention to is what will manifest. So in the least complicated way I can explain, keep in mind, I'm not an expert in quantum mechanics, but the double slit experiment demonstrates how electrons, or small bits of matter, travel like particles or straight forward when you're looking at them, and waves when you aren't. It was theorized that the electrons literally split before the slits, went through the slits, bounced off one another, bounced off itself literally, and then still created that interference pattern. So this split demonstrates quantum possibilities. So scientists wanted to observe this phenomenon with their own eyes, but when observed, the electron's initial puzzling wave-like formation collapses into a defined straight line pattern. This proves that your focus and expectation of a single outcome collapses the wave-like function or the other quantum possibility into one specific outcome. In other words, when we give our attention to a specific outcome, you can expect that outcome. So I hope that made sense and I didn't make that extremely confusing. But on a lighter note, we have the Pygmalion Effect, which depicts how our internal beliefs are a self-fulfilling prophecy. Our beliefs about ourselves directly influence how others act toward us. If you had the beliefs that you were beautiful and confident, those beliefs would affect how you feel and how your physiology reacts in interactions with others. You would stand with your head held high and have an inviting smile. Those interactions then impact what others believe about you. Those beliefs that those other people have about you then cause them to act in a particular way, because again, it affects their physiology, and this is unconscious. They would automatically treat you like the beautiful and confident person that you are. They would admire you and assume you're competent. These actions towards you would then reinforce your beliefs about yourself that you're beautiful and confident, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So here we have our beliefs about ourselves, influencing our actions towards others, impacting others' beliefs about us, causing others' actions toward us, and reinforcing our beliefs. So this is why being Delulu is the Solulu. By believing that you're beautiful and confident and expecting the best case scenario in each situation that you face, you'll have a much easier and more enjoyable life experience. So this leaves you with the questions to ask yourself. What expectations would catapult my success? And what internal beliefs would make my success inevitable? Maybe it's expecting to have a fun, productive day today, to expect that work is going to go smoothly, to expect yourself to follow through with the disciplines that you know make you look and feel your best, like exercising, meditating, journaling, eating healthy. Through repetition, you can start to believe that you're worthy of massive success, to believe that you're 100% capable of achieving the goals you set out for yourself. So I urge you to take out a notebook and ask yourself these 2 questions and write out your answers to have clear intentions of what you expect and what you want to believe moving forward to be your most beautiful and confident self. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. I think to myself, what a wonderful world.